All right, so what we've done is we've moved our way over to the next road that again bisects the railway grade. So this is Boulter Road here in Oliver-Paipoonge, and so basically you can see the railway grade coming through right in this area here. Right, so the grade is going that way. I don't know if you can kind of see a little bit of a swale there, right? So right away, right in through here. I'll try to get my hand out of the way of the camera. So the grade would have come in through here and would have worked its way across. And you can see it's much better, much more defined on this side here. You can see it kind of working its way to the west. You can see it's much clearer here. And so it's going to continue onward for another little bit, and then when we're going to pick it up on the next side when we get to the next access road, which is Calvert Road. All right, so we've moved to the west for our next section. We are just to the east of what is known as Calvert Road here in the Municipality of Oliver-Paipoonge. Once we get to the end of the section, I'll flash you up a map so you can kind of see where we are. So you can see the grade sort of stretching back to the east in front of us, nice and clear, nice and straight. Lots of straight sections in this area, right? So just a few curves here and there. Again, just kind of going through farmers' fields. So you can see we're at the end of this this clear section. You can see these posts here. I don't want to go any further. So we're getting into, I wish it was a little cloudier today. It would have looked so much better. When you get like this situation, it tends to really be hard to see anything on the camera. Hopefully it's turning out okay. All right, hopefully the camera is kind of pointing in the right direction. Never know with this this head camera here with this head strap. So you can kind of see we're going through this this forested area. You can see kind of a very well defined right of way here. I have to just pause and mark. I forgot to mark the end of this cutting here. All right. So right here, we're going to get into a pretty long cutting here. Eventually, it's going to come up on both sides, which again, kind of unusual for sort of this this flat sort of area, right? Again, you can see more sort of farmers' fields here to the north. You can see there's an access road. Where's the dog going? All right, so you can see a farmer's field in through there. What the heck did she see? Hi, you're back? Linda's all excited. She likes these hikes, especially here where it's nice and soft and easy to walk. So this is another one of these sections. I don't know how long, 700-800 meters. How far do we have to go to the road? Did that really say 2 kilometers? That can't be right. Yeah, 700 meters. So the whole thing was just over 800 meters. So here we start really getting into the cutting here. So you can see it here on the north side, and it'll start to pick up here on the south side. What's interesting in this area as well, as we watch out, there's horse poop everywhere. There's some sort of stables or something to the south here, and so I guess they come and ride on the grade. Lots of sagging in this area with regard to the grade. Again, it's been a abandoned for 100 years, right? So I mean, that's type of thing is going to happen. You can see there's a little sag coming up ahead. Dog's smelling the horse poop here. But all in all, it's still in pretty good shape, considering you can see some vestiges of snow here left over in kind of the sheltered spots here. This is where the cutting is going to pick up on the south side as well. So you can see it pick up here. Again, hey, don't roll in that. I don't know what's dogs rolling in poop. So again, here you can see it really well defined on the south side as well. Again, it would have been nice if we had some cloud. You could see everything. Again, with the contrast with the light and the dark really kind of screws everything up. I know when I'm trying to take pictures, they never turn out really well. It's really hard to see anything. So here the cutting is pretty tall. We got to be 8 feet, maybe higher, 10 feet. Just trying to judge off of my 5'10" frame. 178 centimeters for the people who use metric, which is a lot of people. Canada is one of those goofy places where we're supposed to be metric, but lots of things are still done in imperial. Lots of people still understand it. Like my dad came from Italy, had to learn a new metric, had to learn imperial, and then in the 70s Canada said, hey, we're metric. So I had to go back to using metric. And so in case you don't know, railways, one of those things here in North America, railways are still measured in miles. The decision was made, even though Canada uses metric, it's just too much of a challenge to convert everything, particularly with the interaction with the United States. So it's just, they left it in miles. Okay, so we're popping out here into an open area, and so we're leaving that cutting behind. And so here the nature of the grade changes a little bit, I think, because it was kind of like used as an access road, so you don't see it's more disturbed, and you're going to see a lot more of those, a lot more of the sag. Oh, there you are. I'm wondering where the dog is. Hopefully the video's turning out okay. So again, you can kind of see the geography of the area. Lots of sand, lots of gravel, and then interspersed with these sort of low spots. And again, you'll be able to see where the sag has occurred. Like in through here, right? I'm kind of looking where the road's a little bit higher than the railway grade, but you'll see that there's a bit of sag here. Through the muck. And again, the sag could have been a result of all of this vehicular traffic, and it tends to pound the right-of-way down, and anytime there's puddles and things like that. Here you can see some ice that's still left. So again, here's where you can see there's a pretty big dip in the grade here. Again, we're kind of getting into a little bit of a swampy area, and that's going to happen. This reminds me a lot of when I would hike the PD, the Port Arthur, Duluth, and Western. You get spots like this where things have sagged over the years. All right, and so you can see here that everything's been squished down Dogs just gotta walk through the water, eh? You can see again that nice, as we were seeing in that other section close to Nicolette's, nice wide right of way here. Again, was that changed from the time that, that the railway was going through here? Possibly. You saw it back when we started the clip. You saw that it was kind of very, very narrow. So this might have been, and again, one of the reasons why it may have been low, they may have pushed material out to widen it. So we're almost out here. And the road is just coming up ahead. Again, you can see we kind of come up a little bit and then we dip again. Starting to get nice and warm now. The wind is cold. What's the temperature? Eight. Lane, come here. Come here. I don't need her going too close to the road. So how you can see we're kind of coming up a bit, and so we went through that sagged portion. So again, this could have been just a result of somebody taking a piece of equipment, bulldozer or something, and flattening out the grade. All right, so we're coming up to Calvert Road here. Lynn, come here. So maybe I'll pause right now and we'll show you some maps. All right, so we're gonna make our way across the road here. And you can see the grade continues on this side here. We're not going to go any further. There's no sign posted here, but I am unsure of the status of the road here, and so I don't want to go any further if I don't have to. And we want to be respectful of property rights and things like that. So the grade is going to continue to the west here, and we're gonna pick it up in another episode on the other side hopefully where it crosses Mud Lake Road. I've been through a section of that before, and hopefully we can get access to that again and be able to explore a portion of that and then continue moving west towards Crest Station. So anyway, thanks for tuning in for this very different and unusual episode. And so again, we're going to try to continue with more explorations to the west, but in the meantime, stay tuned for more episodes coming up.